Lame duck still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we'll see Brandon Ayuk. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the 49ers and the Panthers, and it comes your way next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0. Is up. Week 2. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They run again with Hubbard. And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Young. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap now to Young. Stays in the pocket, and he just gets rid of this one. Titans' 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Shaq Thompson finishing that play off. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That stop made by Derek Brown. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Here's Purdy to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Panthers working with a short field as they take over. To the air on 1st down, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's Young to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. All right, Brock, getting a look now at their draft class from this year, and some haters on the outside for this class, but I know inside the building, they're real excited about this group.
You know, one thing, Kate, I've learned, meeting scouts out on the road, especially on the college level, I'll talk to them, they'll say, different organizations, like, yep, this guy's a Raven. Yep, this guy's a Seahawk. Yep, this guy just fits who we are. The elite programs, they don't care about the noise on the outside. When they see a fit to their team and their organization, they go get them. And that's what I see in this draft class.
1st down throw by Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Dell with the grab. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a give to Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Young to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
1st down, ball at the 36. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
They send him left out of the slot. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's brought in by Westbrook-Akine. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They send a receiver in motion right. Young up, 1st and 10. Hubbard hauls it in. Hits some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Young. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Another punt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He'll get it at the 9. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. That finds Ayuk complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the gun is Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. Open space inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It is caught left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, quarterbacks going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, they'll find a drop at some point, too.
On 3rd down, Purdy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers set to take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Young. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt goes 63 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. This offense making its way back out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
This is ahead for about 5. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Now Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Mitch Wisnowski headed back down as they'll punt it away once more. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Panthers football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Young on the play action. It's Dotson on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Running back sent in motion. To the air on 1st down. Young. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Dotson now in motion right. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Caught by Westbrook-Akine. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Young. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Greg Joseph on for the field goal. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy setting up that play action. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Complete to Pearsall. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Play action now with Purdy. Left side secured by Ayuk. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Garindo. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. They kick the running back in motion. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Fred Warner. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Young to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So on 4th down, out comes Matt Ariza to boot it away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 65 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Kittle brings it in. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll motion him out of the backfield. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers taking over on offense. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Dialing up a receiver screen. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now a give, it's McCaffrey headed right. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. That's brought in by Westbrook-Akine. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Young on 1st and 10. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Leggett's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Joseph now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
49ers 3.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. Garindo running between the tackles. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. So we've arrived at halftime, and the Panthers impressive so far. They've got a lead so far on the road. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate. Thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those two teams approach halftime. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. Dak Prescott has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Breece Hall with a touchdown run. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running back sent in motion. Purdy on first down. Called in left side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A pickup of 2. But most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Running it after the penalty. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And it sets up 2nd down. A give left side to McCaffrey. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Purdy throwing here. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He finds him beyond the marker. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pearsall there to grab it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 12-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
They kick the running back in motion. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
49er, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
McCaffrey. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets him 3. This brings up second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air on first down. Young. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They bring Westbrook-Akine in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Young. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't been able to establish it against this defense.
Yeah, kind of like when we walk into a defensive meeting room and sit with the D coordinator, and what is his #1 premise each and every week? Stop the run. Stop the run.
Yep.
Because you know if you create that kind of imbalance and you take away the run, you have a chance of playing pretty good defense like they've done.
Purdy setting up that play action. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down throw by Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down. From the red zone now. That finds Ayuk complete. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it 17-all. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Carolina offense headed out now. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. They run again with Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Young working from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's a tie ball game through 3. We'll see which side separates here in the 4th. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Young. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They put a receiver in motion right. Young on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking to the air, it's Young. It's Dotson on the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That pass caught by Dotson. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They bring their tight end left. 1st and goal, Hubbard. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Trying it again with Hubbard. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a fourth quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Joseph there to tack on the extra point. And the Panthers
Personal
break
foul.
that tie and now
Roughing
lead
the
by
kicker.
7.
Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. Purdy on first down. Kittle brings it in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's good. 4A.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a 49er first down. Now try it right with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one doesn't go far. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now. 4th and short. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Here's McCaffrey. Brushes him off with it. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers bring it back to even. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fight's deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Running back sent in motion left. Looking to throw, Purdy. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. On the ground, McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. To throw. That throw finds Kittle. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here he is to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have taken the lead late. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back out runs their offense. Still time to go, Bronk, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. He's got it inside the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut it to a point late in this one. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game up. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Guerrero. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see one possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. He's gonna field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. So here come the 49ers on offense. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Garindo running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Running back sent in motion. That finds Ayuk complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Purdy to throw it. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all. That felt like the game right there, Kate. What a risk they took. He misses, and all the other side needs is a big play, and they're in field goal range. But he doesn't miss. He steps up, and he drives it through. And now they're a stop away from the win.
Without a doubt, Brock, the most important possession of the game about to begin as the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They kick the running back in motion. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the 49ers! Going into overtime, don't we always focus on the offenses being the hero? Which offense is going to be the hero that ends it? But Brock, the defenses, the real superheroes in this one.
No question about it. It's been that side of the ball that's taken charge to try and set up a win. And if they're able to score to finally end this game, it won't be the score people are talking about. It'll be about them forcing the fumble to set it up.
So the 49ers take the